All right, fireworks, America.
America, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hilo, Hawaii, motherfucking July 4th, 2014. Boom. I'm real big into like taking pictures and videos for like the memories and stuff. It's really dorky, but I just do it. I don't know why. I just like it, you know. And like the thing is that my family back home, a lot of them have never traveled, have never been anywhere. You know what I mean? Like my dad and my uncle, you know, they traveled like in their youth a little bit. Like my uncle would like do road trips and stuff, but like none of my family has ever been to Hawaii, you know.
Never.
Like my grandma, she was the one who traveled the most. She would, cause she's like straight off the boat Irish, like hardcore. So she would go to Ireland. She like studied at Irish schools and would like travel to Ireland and travel Europe and stuff. Yeah, she's badass. I love my grandma, but yeah, I haven't. I've never been to Europe. I really want to go, you know.
Germany is the spot.
I've heard that is badass.
Because man, to be hungover and have to use the bathroom, and like, it was a funny story. I was with my ex-husband, and their sergeant major was doing I was there for R&R from Iraq.
Sure.
They were doing one of those fucking room inspections, and he's like, I mean, you gotta go. I was like, fuck, I gotta go jump out of 2 stories and go act like I'm a cherry soldier and fucking walk around the defect, and people are just like, who are you? Why do you have aerosol wings? I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to take those off. I'm like, I better just go walk around Germany. And then I couldn't find anything open. McDonald's isn't open until 9 in the morning.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but the bars are open, so I just went to the bar and watched soccer. It was fun.
Sounds fun. I've got a couple of buddies who have been to Germany, you know, and they're always telling stories about it and how awesome it is and shit. Although I can't complain. I mean, for a first unit to be Hawaii, that's not bad either, you know. I mean, that is not bad. So, especially again being from a little town in the middle of nowhere, fucking New York, you know, I can't complain. So, but I like to, you know, take pictures and take videos and stuff just because, like, you know, in my opinion, like, you can get caught up in the rat race of life and all that bullshit, but, like, it's the life experiences that really matter, you know? Like, my unit just went to NTC at Fort Irwin in California, and everyone is all fucking bitching and fucking, you know, miserable, whatever, and I'm just there with a fucking, like, dumbass smile on my face because it's like, fuck yeah, dude, I'm in the desert. Like, I've never been to a desert before, you know what I mean? Like, I'm really in a desert. Like, that's a real snake, you know? Like,
there's no snakes out here.
I mean, it's just crazy, you know, looking at, you know, because, like, growing up, like, I was a big nerd. I was a brainiac kind of kid watching, like, National Geographic and fucking, you know, Discovery Channel and shit. So, like, you know, watching documentaries and stuff about deserts and snakes and fucking shit like that. And it's like, you know, so we're pulling security and I'm like laying in the fucking sand and shit, and here's a big ass like 4-foot snake just going by, and I'm just like, that is badass. Like, that is totally badass, you know? And it's like, that's the stuff you can't buy. Like, money can't ever fucking give you that shit, you know? The only way you can get it is if you go fucking do it, you know? And it's like the sights and the experience from being at NTC. Like, most people think that shit sucks. And it's like, dude, I was so happy there.
Did you guys get to play war games?
Oh, yeah, we did. It was good and bad, you know? I mean, there were some times where it was fucking stupid. Like, this one mission that my fucking platoon went on, it was a recovery mission, you know? And fucking, like, the truck I was in, the girl who was driving it, she parked right on top of an IED. So, like,
plan to be like that.
Yeah, I mean, it is,
Once
you know.
Get over there, it really does happen that way.
Oh, absolutely, you know. And I mean, it's just like, it was a really eye-opening experience because, like I said, like, I was in the back of the truck and we were driving an LMTV, which, you know, from what I understand, you would never roll out in you know, fucking Iraq or Afghanistan these days. But yeah, you know, and honestly, it doesn't surprise me that you say that, because it's like a lot of people say some shit, but it's like, you know what, when it comes down to it, motherfuckers will do whatever it takes, you know? If you're fucking, mission needs to be complete and all you got is a totally unarmored truck, I wouldn't be surprised if someone sends you out in it. You know what I mean?
I picked up vehicles over there that were armed and uparmed. That everyone's died in all of them.
Oh yeah, I mean,
had it go through.
Oh yeah, easily. You know, there's the what's that shit called?
What the fuck did that happen?
Yeah, the fucking I think it's called like a not an EMP but a EFP or some shit like that.
Yeah,
the fucking the copper IEDs that have the cone shape. I've heard about them, you know, and seen pictures about how they'll melt right through fucking armor plating like it's their job, you know. So yeah, I mean, really.
They went through our barracks doors.
Oh yeah.
And well, there was a time where we weren't allowed to go to the defect or the gym because they blew up our defect and our gym.
Damn, that's some hardcore shit, man.
Yeah.
It is. You know.
We went to an old Marine base called Rustamire.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, it was a real eye-opening experience, so, you know, because I'm just, like, riding in a truck. There's nothing I could do. I couldn't see anything, you know, and it's just like, all right, we parked, and then, like, 10 seconds later, I'm dead. And that's it.
Yeah,
and
you
there
get
was
your casualty card.
Yep.
You get to go up in the helicopter.
And there was nothing I could do about it, and it's just like, holy fuck. There was nothing I could do. I'm just dead, and that's it, you know, and it's just like, goddamn.
We were very fortunate we came back 100%.
That's awesome. That is
the
fucking
people
awesome.
That we replaced, they lost about 23 people.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's
so they
really
were like
terrible.
trying to really bring us down when we first were taking over.
Sure.
And
well, that's good. That's really good that you guys did that. I think honestly that is more important than mission completion, honestly, you know, whatever you're going out there, you know, I mean, if you
nobody's in a bad attitude about each other.
Yep.
I mean, we fought a lot.
Oh, sure.
But we worked together still. I mean, we made a hated each other's guts and cussed each other out before we left. But it's just if that's what you gotta do, then that's what you gotta do, you know. Right.
Honestly, it don't matter what your fucking mission is. If you bring everybody home, you fucking won, in my opinion, you know. That's my opinion, but
I mean, we may not have been the best behaved unit out there. We got in trouble a lot for alcohol and sex, but
hey, you know, from what I've heard, everybody does that. You know, I mean, really, everyone's trying to do it. Whether or not they succeed is a different story. But again, exactly, you know.